Our group worked in the neighborhood of Calza in Palermo. We try to build and strengthen a community of citizens and civil society organizations working to provide specific social, educational and creative services for citizens and for the neighborhood. And we try to do so in a shared governance model of the space.
Our test bed was in Cyprus in Omodos village. We had two actually. One was the community center and one was the Chtima Gerolemo winery.
We wanted to give something that is actually beneficial for the village as well.
Correct, yes. Then we started taking small groups up into the village and applying the competence framework that was developed for the New Inherit. So we asked them to spot opportunities with creativity, vision, and from then on we started doing enology workshops. We were very, we wanted to preserve the cultural heritage with our workshops, and we wanted it to reflect that. So we organized Cypriot traditional products workshops.
Okay, so we are in a track right now. We work around with different organizations. We use this space, but we also try to facilitate this space to give to young people.
So the space used to be a former train museum, which we got about a year and a half ago now.
In Urban Foxes, before we had this place, we were just in a meeting room in a school, or we didn't really have a space to meet and organize activities. So it was very nice that we were able to go into this space to have one space that we didn't have to move around the whole time.
So we are the team from Germany. We've been working with the OMA in Weimar, and during this whole year we've been developing workshops with different groups of the community.
Yes, we have been doing collage, we have been doing biotopes, paintings, taking trash and creating new installations with them, tea celebrations, collecting stories from migrant communities. So we have been involving the community in very different ways and using art as a bridge for communication and bringing people together.
Yeah, each of us had their own individual approach, and we tried to also keep it with low barriers for people to be accessible and to actually be able to integrate different communities and to encourage them to experiment and to open up to us and to art and to the OMA.
Well, in Murcia, Spain, we've been working on our testbed by carrying out several projects. We've tackled this from different artistic disciplines, music, painting, art, and also we've involved comic book artists. And basically what we are trying to do is activate the space by, well, trying to choose programs that not only involve artists but also that get together people who can participate and discover that they themselves can be artists, involving the public. Co-creation is one of the key elements, I think.
Yes, this is because we have already the building completely rehabilitated. We have the facilities, we have the resources, but we don't have the community using the building. So we have to accomplish that. People from the center and tourists, they kind of refuse to go there. It's difficult. We have to convince them that we have different activities attractive for them, and not also for visiting, but to get involved into effectively use the space through the art.
For the last 6 months in our testbed in Sofia, Bulgaria, it's Dochnagaro, our team has really focused to test the different activities and uses that have been proposed. We've gained those as a feedback from the community engagement and the experts that we worked with. So for us it was really important to verify and make sure they're actually recognizable and relevant to the locals. So for the last 6 months we've done an intense program in an activation of 3 weeks with more than probably 30 events from public and private ones. particularly for us as culture ambassadors, we all had an individual task. We were spanning from working with engagement with locals and doing interviews of quantity and qualitative research and questionnaires. In terms of cultural heritage and communicating with the locals, we did a lot of research.
Obviously the building has a lot of architectural and artistic values. It is still not recognized as a part of the heritage in Bulgaria. Therefore, a lot of our effort was put so that we would find the necessary base of materials which would prove, first of all, the historic value of the building, and second of all, its contemporary importance for the city of Sofia.